Can people hear me? Can you hear me now? What's going on?
Can people hear me?
Oh, there we go.
Hear me now?
There we go. Now let me hear me compared to the game. I feel like it's a little... I feel like it's a little loud still. So we'll go ahead and turn this stuff down a little bit more and try it again.
So we'll go ahead and turn...
It seems like I'm really loud, but I kind of do want to be like overpoweringly loud. What's cool is you can actually do the original game music from the original Super Nintendo game.
What's cool is you can actually do the original game music from the original Super Nintendo game. What's cool is you can actually do...
Okay. I can barely hear it on my own TV, but when I go into YouTube, it definitely sounds kind of loud.
I can barely hear it on my own TV, but when I go into YouTube, it definitely sounds kind of loud. I can barely hear it on my own TV.
Sorry about the echo there, guys. Trying to make sure I can hear. Honestly, I might have to turn it way down for you guys. Holy shit.
Way down for you guys. Holy shit.
Even this is a bit much. Okay, whatever. We'll stick with this.
Even this is a bit... Okay, whatever. We'll stick...
This should be good. Okay. Let's see here. Got my stream playing. Alright. It's cool though, you can use the original game music if you want. I might do that when and yeah, I'm using the Japanese voices. This is a budget game. You know, in a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake, I don't mind using the English voices because I feel like the dub should be just fine, but in a more budgeted remake game, I'm probably not going to do that. But I do want to go to... because I want to change the control settings because look at this. Attack is circle and triangle. Ooh. Now jumping X is fine, but this needs to be... this should be circle. And melee attack should be square. Triangle, heavy attack, that's good. And this is essentially Final Fantasy VII Remake controls. So, dash L3, target lock R3, that's all good. Change characters, L2, R2. Yeah, this is all good. That's all good. So I want to talk now about my history with this game. You see, we bought, or we, I knew about Secret of Mana and Secret of Evermore growing up. And I had Secret of Mana, and I had this sequel game. It's called like Secret Detsu something 3. And people called it, on like these ROM sites, Secret of Mana 2. And it was like an English hack. Now, I put the English hack of the game on my SNES Classic. I just went ahead and did that. Because I think the original Secret of Mana, yeah, the original Secret of Mana is on the SNES Classic already. So I put, because I hacked the game, yes, save settings. Because I hacked the game, or hacked the SNES Classic, I said, yeah, I'm going to put Secret of Mana 3 on there, because Secret of Mana 3 I actually prefer. I think it's a much better game. So now there's Trials of, or there's the Mana Collection. Trials of Mana! Oh, see, yeah, for the Japanese version, they didn't just, when the English voices, they said, Trials of, just like Trials of Mana, but for the Japanese version, he's like, Secret Tetsun 3, you know, and that's the thing, like, I'm really glad they did this, because this is a game from my childhood that never came out in America, that me and my little brother have tons of fond memories playing, because in true Secret of Mana fashion, it features co-op once you get a second ally. But the difference in this game is it's all based around your team comps and team builds. Adjust brightness so that both left and right images are visible. I mean, they both are visible. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I like having brightness up a little bit. We're just probably gonna do normal. Though I've heard there's a new game plus in this mode, or in this game, so maybe I'll do a hard mode later. But we're just gonna do normal. I think it's, like I said, I have a lot of very good, happy memories with the original SNES game. It's one of my favorite games. hearing this music, see, a lot of you guys never grew up with this game. And I know that walking into this. I know walking into this that none of you guys grew up with this game. Now, part of me wants to play as Duran because he's kind of like obviously the game starts with him as the lead role. And in the original SNES game, it just had the 6 characters on the screen, and he was like smack dab in the middle. Oh, it shows their voice actors. That's so cool. So like when I was a kid, I made Hawkeye my main character. In the SNES game, he had more white hair than purple. I feel like maybe it was always supposed to be purple, but it's like really light. It looked kind of like Trunks from Dragon Ball or something. And not only did he look like Trunks, but I like the idea of fighting with like 2 knives instead of 1 big sword. Like, I always thought that was cool, and I've always tended to stick to, like, faster fighting characters. And what I did is I made him my leader, and I made, Duran my secondary guy, because I figured he was, like, a normal, like, a knight character. But actually, he's not just, like, a boring-ass knight character. You see, all these characters are lead character potential, because you can make any of them your lead character. Which means none of them are that boring. As a kid, though, I thought that would be a boring character. So I wanted the cool, like, you know, white-haired anime character as my main character. Because that was the kind of design I liked as a kid. And then I made my 3rd character, Kevin, where I learned that he turns into, like, a werewolf at night. And the thing about Kevin is, you might think he's kind of similar to, like, Gao from Final Fantasy VI. But he is similar to Gao from Final Fantasy VI, but he's also very heavily inspired from by characters like Sabin from Final Fantasy VI, because he's like a monk character. And when you look at his tan skin and his blonde hair, you definitely get those Sabin vibes. And in fact, he can eventually become a monk and then a warrior monk. Because in this game, you actually have different classes, and they actually change what you look like too, which is really cool. However, the second time I played through the game, I just made my character Angela, because I just wanted to see something different. And then I realized that Angela was really hot, even though she was like a 16-bit character. And what I love about this remake is if you look at the designs, like, this dude's just got his abs out. He don't care. You know what I mean? Like, girls wear scantily clad clothes, except for her, but that's fine. She's kind of like a dorky little chibi character, but, you know, she's cool. Charlotte's actually pretty cool. She's like a healer. She's like a white mage, but because of this game, you need to make a character like their own playable protagonist. Even though she's a white mage, she fights with like flails and actually does a lot of damage, so she's not like a shitty character. But also Duran and Kevin can learn healing factors if they become light-based characters. You know, Duran can be like Cecil from Final Fantasy IV, where he can either be a paladin, like a light mage, like a white knight, or he can be a dark knight, similar to how Cecil starts the game. So it's really cool that they experiment with these ideas. You know, a lot of people are like, they like Final Fantasy VII Remake because it's like taking the classic game and making it into like a more traditional, like modern combat game. And in my opinion, I think that's just like useless. Like, we already had these games but they weren't Final Fantasy. Now Final Fantasy are real-time action games, and the spin-off games are Bravely Default. And like, those aren't spin-offs for Final Fantasy, but they're the turn-based games, and they're really popular, and people have more of a cult following with them than they do with Final Fantasy now. And it's because Final Fantasy is trying to appeal to the mainstream, whereas back then these games were like the RPG action hybrid games. Now here's the thing, I really like Riaz. She starts out kind of like weak, but she's kind of like in the middle, good at everything, and she can eventually summon creatures. She's basically the summoner class, and she's the only summoner in the game. No, if you don't have her, you don't get summons. Now, because it's my first playthrough, I might want summons, but the funny thing is that I don't really typically use summons in Final Fantasy games. I typically, like, I don't even care about them, you know? Like, I beat all the Final Fantasy VII, and I only used summons on Sephiroth the last time I played it. And last time I beat Final Fantasy X, it was like 2015 when I did that. And when I beat Final Fantasy X, I barely used Yuna's summon abilities at all. I only used summons on the really notoriously hard boss fights. Now, a part of me wants to be Duran just because he's like the main dude, but at the same time, I've always thought if I was a Final Fantasy character, I would want to be like a monk. So if I'm going to pick a character, like, and the thing is that these characters all have different weapons that you can buy in stores. Kevin starts out with only his bare fists and he can learn weapons over time. I feel like I relate a lot to this character, so I'm gonna make Kevin my main character. Now, part of me wanted to make Angela my main character because she's really cool and really powerful because she's a mage. And what I've learned in these games with multiple characters, mages end up being like my favorite class. They're like some of the most powerful in the game. And the reason why she's not going to be like my main character is because she just starts out really weak. So I might as well have her join the team later. So I'll have her join in second. Oh, good voice acting. See, some people like the good old wholesome girl. Some people like the silly girl who's funny. But I always like the mean bitches. Now I could throw him in, but really the idea is you don't really need Duran and Kevin on the same team. So I think my next playthrough I'll use Duran because he's definitely like your Cloud Strife, your Cecil. He's like your dude who's like he's gonna be your big strong knight who's gonna fuck people up. He's got great AoE damage and stuff. Now so does Hawkeye. Hawkeye is pretty badass in his own right. But I think because Kevin is a blend of the two, I think my next playthrough I'll use Duran and Hawkeye together, and then maybe I'll give them Riez. And I'm thinking for this playthrough I might go with this little, chibi cute character, Charlotte. Now she'd be my third character. Now she's gonna be a straight up healer, which means I should probably pick either Hawkeye or Riez. Yeah, because I don't want two straight up magic users. So I need like another supporter character. Maybe my first playthrough I should use a summoner, so I get good at the game. But Hawkeye apparently has really, really good AoE damage later on, and he can become like a ninja. But I don't remember if you can make... I feel like if you make one character evolve into a light class, they all have to be light. I don't remember if I read that correctly or not. And... so I think I'm gonna go with Riez. Yeah, I want. You know what? Let's go full harem and have double babes, and then later. Well then my second playthrough I might not have any babes, dude. I might have my little homoerotic playthrough, but that's fine. I might have more fun with Hawkeye. I'm not gonna lie. Duran, Charlotte, and Riez. Or Hawkeye. I feel like I'll really like Hawkeye. Yeah, let's just do one babe this time and do Hawkeye. I feel like I'm gonna like Hawkeye's gameplay a lot. Oh wait. Go back. Oops, I didn't mean to do the whole thing. I do want Riez instead of Hawkeye for one factor. I know you guys would be like, oh, he wants the full harem, he wants the double babes. No, it's not about the babes. It's about the fact that Kevin is not really going to, like, Hawkeye and Duran would be a good team because Duran has got this big sword and Hawkeye's faster, and so I can switch between on the fly for what I need for that particular moment. And so I think that, like, Riez is more like because she has a spear, she might work out better there. So we're gonna go full harem. I promise you guys, it's because of team comp. But also, man, the art is so good in this game. I'm so glad they went with this art style. Holy shit. I'm happy. I'm excited to play this, dude. I love the original. This is cool. The cool thing is you really only learn about the origins if you play their new games. But some of their story is worked into the gameplay. That was kind of a weird load-in of the texture. So I was gonna get this game on Switch, but the PS4 version runs at 60 frames and just like looks slightly better, which most versions that are PS4 and Switch have that issue. PS4 version usually just comes out looking way, way better. So I ended up getting this on PS4 even though I might enjoy playing it on the go, which kind of sucks because I like playing RPGs on the go. But I consider the co-op factor. The original game had 2-player co-op, and this version has no multiplayer at all whatsoever. So for that reason, it made it really easy for me to say, nah, I'll probably just get it on PS4. Though I think it's also on PC, so I could be wrong about that. Man, beastmen are crazy. They have super long nails. Alright, so demons hate humans, and the beastmen don't like humans either. But luckily the beastmen are badass. No. So that's Kevin's father. He's kind of evil. Also, in the original, I think you're able to change their names. Like most Final Fantasy games let you change their names. I think in the original you could change their names too. But I don't know. That load time. It's weird buying so many new games on PS4. Hopefully the PS5 will let you play your PS4 games digitally. We know it will have backwards compatibility, but I hope it has digital stuff too. I think the Xbox One's like that, so it should be okay. Yeah, man. We played the Resident Evil remake. We played the Final Fantasy VII remake, and now we're playing the most important remake of this month, Trials of Mana remake. 3 remakes in 1 month. 2 of them from Square. 2 of them from Square Enix. So beastmen, they're complicated. They're not just like bloodthirsty. Kevin is very compassionate and friendly. So eventually Kevin can learn to use swords and stuff. So any like fans of like Inuyasha out there will probably like really like this character and gravitate towards him. Beastmen characters are like these kind of characters are cool. He definitely just reminds me of Sabin and Gao, and I really like Sabin and Gao. I like Final Fantasy VI, man. Okay, so Kevin's like a half-breed, which makes him more compassionate to humans. The dog's named Carl. Yeah, I relate a lot to Kevin since he just like likes to hang out with dogs. And he just prefers to fight. I mean, I like fighting with swords in video games, that's really fun. But I've always preferred like faster based attacks basically. What? I'm making Carl yelp. Get my fucking claw. Yeah! Get my little like super combo move. Werewolf. Yeah, he looks fucking badass. I mean, he's definitely like, it looks like a furry, which is kind of questionable. But he also looks like a Super Saiyan furry, so I kind of like it. I actually do like, I like animal characters. I just don't like whenever they're used by furries to do foul things. But I mean, that's like, people draw fan art of everything, so I'm not like really here to knock it and say like people who love it are questionable and bad or whatever. I mean, I don't really like that, but Garu. But I mean, I do like I like these designs in video games. Like I like Star Fox a lot, whether it be in Smash Brothers, whether it be in the little animation they made before Star Fox Zero came out. I think Fox and Wolf and Falco are really fucking badass and cool designs. I like Sonic characters and stuff like that. But do I prefer them over like dudes with swords? Not really. You know, I usually like dudes with swords. I think it's cool. What I really like is characters who like have transformations like Goku. And like, when you think about it, Goku is a character who grew up in the wild, and even like the character he's based off of, Son Goku from Journey to the West, is like a monkey who fought in the wild and kind of like was raised that way, and he's like super powerful, like warrior monk. So like, warrior monks are cool to me. I kind of prefer them over like the knights and stuff, but I like that a lot of anime Japanese inspired games are very they include like Chinese style monks as well as like ninjas and samurais as well as knights. Like this game includes a lot of stuff, so like Hawkeye can become a ninja. Stuff like that's cool. I like the blending of all the cultures. But yeah, anything with like a transformation, that's usually gonna win me over. I like the idea of like being like a normal human and then you just like transform into something like bigger. Like I like the Incredible Hulk, for example. He just kicks the chest. Also, I do like people who fight like martial arts style. Like I'm getting like Dragon Ball Z vibes from this dude, and I like that a lot. So, and in my Square, like my fantasy games, I always do like characters with like I'm talking to this dude from up here. It's not like Zelda, you can't just like break shit. Yeah, he probably has shorter range because of his fists, but I like the idea of that in this game. You start out with, if you're Kevin, you start with just your fist, and then you learn to use like swords and stuff. You can definitely tell this is like a budget game. And they released the original version of Trials of Mana already in America, with the Mana Collection. And people have said that, well, if you want to play Legend of Mana, then yeah, get the Mana Collection, because it also comes with Trials of Mana. And all three of the games are good. In fact, I've actually played the Game Boy one too. The Game Boy one in America was called like Final Fantasy Zero or something like that, or it was called Final Fantasy Adventure. It was called Final Fantasy Adventure, but it didn't play like Final Fantasy. It was actually a Secret of Mana game, but I played it not realizing it was a straight up Secret of Mana game. Because the thing, Square Enix had like a bunch of different RPGs and different things going on at the time. You know? What is this? Oh, it's a save point. Gold ones heal you plus save, okay. I like that, so it's not just like every save automatically like gives you full health like Kingdom Hearts style. Oh, there's the king, my dad. Wendell. What's cool is that all the different main characters are from different locations. So basically all the different factions are not necessarily teammates. I think Duran lives in Wendell. I could be wrong. Wow. Okay, so this guy isn't my dad. He's just like the general or whatever. Yeah, beastmen are kind of like the Saiyans too. They're like barbaric warriors. I guess it's kind of like a trope in like Japanese stuff. Okay, so I can switch to my items whenever I need to, which is just like the SNES game. The difference being the SNES game, you had to press like X or Y or something to get to it. So, because the SNES game there was only one attack button and there was like magic attacks and stuff. So they did change stuff. Like I definitely don't think there was an evade or anything like that. The Beastman women are weird. Well, I don't know. Oh, so it tells you on the map where to go, basically. There's a few modern things they've done to, like, you know, make this game more bearable for new people. Because people don't like to waste their time running around. Oh. Turn around when I talk to you. Can I go back here? No. These big swords and stuff. It's cool. Like, it's really cool that to know our people fight with weapons, but Kevin chooses not to right away. Oh, the actual king.
そりゃあもう獣人王様のご命令ですからいかがでしょう私闇の地方の力たかが子供の狼一匹凶暴化させてケビンを襲わせただけではないかまあよい予定通りケビンの野生を引き出せたからなこれで奴もより冷徹な戦闘マシンとして完成していくことだろうお前はもう帰っていいぞそんな獣人王様死を食らう男とか言ったなここにおりましですケビンをお前に任せる
Man, this game looks really beautiful and good. Oh, this is so sad. That soundtrack, baby. Hell yeah. I think this game autosaves, so I don't really need to, but yeah, I'll save. Okay. Ooh, combat. See, I like this more than how like FF7 did it, because I like just having all my full controls outside of battle whenever I need them. Oh. I transformed into my wolf because it's nighttime, that's why. I have like special attacks. There's a lot going on the left there I'm not sure about. How do you dash? It just told me how to. Oh, you hit L3, that's right. See, it just told me how to dash, but. Mata, mata! I'm almost level 2. So in the original game, though, when it's nighttime, Kevin is in his wolf form at all times. He doesn't, like... What? I didn't know that was in this game. I didn't know you got to, like, pick points what you wanted to put in. I literally had no idea. Well, let's do strength plus 5. Oh, it costs 2 points. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I want strength plus 5. I want to be fucking strong, dude. Especially since I don't have weapons. If I didn't have... If I could just buy stronger weapons, you don't necessarily need to like focus on your own personal strength. But because I don't have weapons yet, I might as well just focus on that first. Plus, I like being really strong, just killing right off the bat. I only have 5 MP, so I'm gonna have to upgrade that later. But yeah, it's really satisfying just to be like this fucking super strong wolf dude. He looks so good. I wish he just stayed transformed at all times during combat because it looks so awesome. I already, in Smash Bros, they put in the Trials of Mana Spirits. And I already, like, got all of them. Just, like, went ahead and made sure I got them all. I just like, dude, I like these kind of games, man. I like Chrono Trigger. I like Secret of Mana. Like, these old games are great. I love them.
ビーストキングダムの皆さん、生徒ウェンデルへ侵攻なさるようですが、ウェンデルの光の司祭、こいつなら生き返らせる方法を知っていると。いや、本当ですってば。でもお急ぎにならないと。ルガーさんたちが先ほど出発されましたから、先の司祭は殺されてしまうかも。セイとウェンデル、どっち？ほほほほ、こちらでございます。この月夜の森を進み、ミントスの村から海沿い、道なき道を行けば、城塞都市ジャドに出ます。ジャドからなら、ウェンデルも比較的近いです。
Yeah, but I don't know about Gormand. He's kind of like the bad guy.
ルガーさんたちより先にウェンデルに私もこうしているところを見つけられた。
Well, I'm gonna go to that town because I want to buy stuff. I remember in the game, the first town you go to.
待ってろ。ウェンデルの光の司祭生き返りの方法聞いてくるから。おいらの大事な友達カール新人王あんなやつ父さんじゃない。だから母さん逃げ出した。母さんどこかに生きているだろうか。
It's really nice that every character has like such good backstory. That doesn't even matter who you pick. Though I wish they could all like 6 be together. It kind of sucks that you can only get 3. I would love to change out my party members on the fly in a more fleshed out, fully fledged game, but I also know that people why is it going past all this stuff? Oh, well, they're adding like more story, so I guess that's why they're showing a little cutscene there. This is showing me like more of what's to come later on. That's a really cool way of doing things. Yeah, so the thing is that they wanted this game to feel like the original still, so they wanted to have the 6 different intros depending on who you pick. So they didn't want to do like a fully fleshed out game where you get all 6 characters. Even though it's something I would prefer, they wanted to stick to like pleasing the OG fans. They didn't want to do something crazy as the FF7 remake. Also, yeah, in the original game, every character takes a boat in the very beginning to go to where they need to go. But he like runs on top of the water or something, or maybe he did swim. But yeah, he doesn't like use a boat because he's a beast man, so he swims. So that's, if just so you know, like if I picked any other character, they would be on the boat. They would not be swimming like him. Kevin is probably like a New Game Plus character. Like you should probably play him your second playthrough. But just as a fan of this character, he's kind of always been like the most interesting character in the game for me. And I was still kind of like, yeah, but I don't want to play as him. I don't want to make him my main character or anything. But I got to this point where I was really thinking about him or Duran, and I was really thinking like I gotta stick to Kevin because like that's like what if I was a Final Fantasy character, I would want to be a martial artist monk, similar to Sabin and Tifa. You know, I like those characters. And in FF7 Remake, playing as Tifa was a ton of fun. Are we in Window then? Or are we in the town that's close to Window? But yeah, everyone always takes a boat. Oh, Jad, okay. Everyone always takes a boat because that way we can all go to the first location. But because we're supposed to not be, you know, near the first location. I thought it said juice. It's like money. So like here's a weapon shop, and here's the thing, like I don't Duran's here! Oh man, I remember this. In the original, a lot of the characters you meet are in the first place. It's awesome. But yeah, Duran will be like at the weapons store if you don't have like, it's awesome. Oh, you can't buy weapons at all? Okay. Oh, I think that is in the original. I think you have to fight and come back and then you can buy them. Man, I love this then. This is cool. The boat area. Okay. Alright, leaving this area. Man, they made this game look pretty damn good for a budget title. Alright, let's go to the inn, because Angela might be at the inn. Now, just because Angela is in my party, doesn't mean she will be, like, joining my team just because I found her this early on. That's not how this game works. What is with this shit? What is with this shit? Why you do that? I have to Snapchat this for my friends. Hold on. Why? Okay, why though? Why? Why is this what you do when you wait for customers? Okay, he's done. Oh, what? You couldn't even serve me? This is ridiculous. He's supposed to be in fear of his life, and he's just... That's what you do? Okay, alright. What's in here? Seeds. Nothing, okay. Is Angela sleeping? Yeah, This happens like no matter who you pick and no matter who your ally is. Angela's sleeping in the bed and she hits you. That's awesome. And she just goes right back to sleep. So Angela kind of has a... She kind of has a sad backstory too. She's been exiled from her kingdom. Her mom like exiled her from her homeland. I can't remember everything about it, but yeah, she doesn't have... None of the characters have like the best backstories. They're all kind of like on their own now, so... Medical herb. So I knew Angela was at the inn. I think Riaz or whatever her name is you find her later on. I don't think she's in this early town. And I don't know if Charlotte or Kevin's supposed to be in this early town. I think it's just supposed to be Duran and Angela. But I can't remember. But yeah, obviously I'll meet Angela later in the story when the time comes for it. Oh, Hawkeye's here. What's up, dude? I almost put you in my party. Oh, dude, that sucks. Man, is every single playthrough the same where like the beastmen are here at the beginning? Because that makes it actually cool that I made Kevin my main character. Wait, armor shop? Or do I have to do stuff before I can buy any armor? Yeah, I have to. You can't buy any items from any store until you do like the first little mission, I guess. Well, they really let you go anywhere. Wow, dude, I love that kind of freedom in RPGs. And so many games are they are so blocked off and so narrow. It's giving me, I love that about like Kingdom Hearts though. Like you can just go anywhere you want. So that's awesome. All right, let me sleep, bro. No charge, thanks. And now it's nighttime, people are gonna transform. That's cool. That's really cool. Now, I don't like that they're the same exact character model, but I wish like Fire Emblem has like characters who turn into dragons and stuff, but like they turn into like straight up animals in Fire Emblem. I like the animal-human hybrid transformations. Now the thing is, Kevin should transform just like they did, but for some reason he only transforms in battle in the remake. I know I said that a few times, but Yeah, it's kind of weird to me. But I'm really happy so far with what I'm seeing with this remake. As a big time fan of the original, like I can't stress this enough. Probably not everyone in the world even played the original because it didn't come out in America, and so a lot of people, you know, probably didn't even give it a chance. I'm probably one of my only friends who played the original at all. But I love Super Nintendo JRPGs. That's like my thing, man. I love the Final Fantasy games. I love Chrono Trigger. I love Square Enix Super Nintendo games. Square Enix Super Nintendo games are just awesome. And for anyone who, you know, has no interest in playing the original, I think this already looks like a good, this looks like a good game for people who want like an RPG that's like got real-time melee combat. But I will be the judge to see if it's like a real game or if it's like bullshit or not. But so far I'm liking it. God damn, I'm so glad. So the original, so the Secret of Mana remake was really, really bad. It was like a really shitty like mobile game that they just put on consoles. It was total shit, and the soundtrack was horrible. I'm really happy to say that like the soundtrack this time around is really good. Like they actually tried with this remake. But even when I saw it, like I think it was during E3. It was during like Nintendo's E3 when I first saw it. I was really happy. I couldn't believe they remade this game. Like I thought this game would just never get love ever, and it would just be this secret game that no one would ever know about. But it's actually like this awesome thing. It's got like Kingdom Hearts like aerial combat, sort of. And what I've been wanting is a game that has like Kingdom Hearts style combat, but like is a little bit more serious RPG wise. Because Kingdom Hearts is like very baby friendly, which is fine. It's good to have a few games that are like introductory for RPGs. The combat in that game is really smooth, and this is not quite that smooth, but overall I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, look at my... Okay, I'm almost level 3. I kind of want more MP. For right now I have like barely anything, but... Well, so I heard this game's got kind of repetitive combat, and I am feeling it already. But that's okay. Because it's not like it's terrible. I'm enjoying it so far. And the thing about budget RPGs is I've grown to appreciate them. You know, I used to only really like AAA games, but after playing some of the Hyperdimension Neptunia games, I've really come to appreciate these like more budget games, these budget RPGs. So I can kind of deal with these, and it's kind of just like endearing and fun to play. All right, am I backtracking? No, this is a new way. Okay, I kind of want to explore every path. I haven't fought any enemies that really required me to use like my special moves. Leveled up. Alright, I'll worry about leveling up later. I know a lot of people are like, oh, you should level up, you should put your stats up, dude. And it's like, don't worry, I'll get to it. Like, I'll get to it, but I'm not feeling the effects of like needing it right now. And maybe if I have more XP points later, when I'm feeling it, I need them, then I'll know what to put up, like what I need to go put stats into. You know what I'm saying? Because until then, I'm basically just going to focus on strength. And so I'll wait till like I'm like chilling and kind of like don't know what to do. It makes sense to me. I feel like Kingdom Hearts, I've been playing Dream Drop Distance lately, and I feel like it's a very similar style of being like, well, I can basically level up these guys whenever I want. I don't need to do it every single time I get XP with them. Yeah, it's got like some square triangle stuff you can do. Oh. Yeah, the moves change on your timing of when you press triangle. So think of like Dynasty Warriors. Okay, we don't know what this is. This doesn't seem to do anything. I like that. It seems like red ones are items and green ones refill your health. Also, if you notice, my total MP is higher just from leveling up. So you get your stats go up, plus you get to put experience points into them. So I might not have to worry about MP too much. It seems like it's going to go up enough over time. Let's actually use this move. Phenomenal Fist. Oh, it didn't cost any MP to use? Oh, that little blue spirit thing down there. I think I used one of my like little blue spirit things, and I have to recharge before I can use it again. Yeah. I remember something similar to this in the original. My only thing is I kind of wish there was like high jump, double jump. Kingdom Hearts games usually start out with like a puny jump that's not very fun or satisfying, and then it evolves into something better. This character doesn't look like a generic NPC, so... Strange looking light in the lake. Okay. Where's the lake? It's that way, okay. See, this is where... older games you had to actually just read what was going on to figure out what to do. And in newer games they put like little objective markers so you know where to go. Some people are probably gonna, some people don't like that stuff, but in my opinion, I think it's a good standard to have in these games, so I'm fine with it. I gotta try to remember to use more of my like Dynasty Warriors style, like square, 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 triangle attacks. You just gotta tap L3 once. Phenomenal Fist! Really good art design to this game. Oh my gosh. See, I'm almost level 4. I haven't put in any XP yet. No, save there, that's fine. Even though, like, it auto-saves, obviously, so there's really no need to save and worry about that shit, but still. Oh, that guy's level 1. It's because I'm backtracking, these guys are kind of weak. Oh, sweet. Those seeds. Okay, so I have to plant those seeds later, basically. Oh, the camera just, like, changed automatically. This is cool, because in the original game, there was only one camera perspective. So that's kind of cool. Invisible force blocking the way. I'm already really enjoying this remake. Like I totally, I've only beat this game like once, and I've never like finished a second playthrough ever, so. Where am I? Oh, I'm in like Airstaratil or something. So I'm in a new location, which is good because I want to buy armor. It's really nice that I don't have to like worry about the restrictions of the game, what it's trying to stop me from doing. I'll do one seed because I don't know if I'm even going to be back here. Oh, you can only do one anyway. What the fuck? What? Okay. Yeah, just plant all 3 then. I didn't realize it was gonna be instant. I thought I'd have to come back over time. What? What? Huh? This is a crazy mechanic. It's like you get items that you can plant later. It's sort of like the loot boxes in Borderlands that you can like open up and get stuff with. Oh, so right now I have the leather glove on. So I do have one weapon on. Cotton attire. Ribbon amulet. What's it do? Oh, this gives me more XP. Holy shit. It's like training items in Dragon Ball. Dude, I love that. If you guys ever played Legacy of Goku Boo's Fury, which is not technically Legacy of Goku, you can get like weighted like waistbands and stuff that put your stats down, but make you have more XP. And then whenever you take them off for a boss fight, you're just like really strong feeling, and you've just been like leveling up. So okay, so a lot of these abilities I can't mess with yet. I can't. You get to change your costume? Oh, maybe when you get different classes, you can just wear whatever costume for that class, even if you... So if you like what costume you originally had, you can stick with it. What is this? Oh, this is like leveling up. Conflagration. Dealt damage increased by 15% when HP drops to 30%. Okay, so you do more strength when you're hurt. I don't really care about that as much, so I could probably look more towards... I only have 1 point. Ward off. So if I only have 1 point, I might as well just keep playing until I level up anyway. 50% chance of not getting knocked back, okay. So it gives you like armor on certain... That's awesome. It's 50% chance? That's actually fucking good. Holy shit. And some of these just straight up put your like stats up, so that's cool too. Used by 10% when using class strike. Reduce total amount of CS gauge used by 10% when using class strike. Okay, okay, that's nice. Just puts your magic up basically. I don't know what retain does, which kind of sucks. Oh wait, I can look. Effect length increased by 100%. For status increase caused by move. What? Oh, I think it just makes you... I think it's just like a stat boost thing or something. Like, you use that to get like a temporary boost in battle. Think of it like Kaioken or something. Okay. Oh, so this randomly just makes you like stronger for certain... Yeah, he's got like a lot of moves that just give him like super armor. That's really cool. Now there's strategy, which I don't need to worry about because I don't have any other party members right now. Okay, cool. This game is very interesting, but it looks like I can't use those like the hand axe and weapons like that. But I wonder if I can buy gloves. If I can buy like gloves, to put my strength up that way, that could be cool. Because I am fighting barefisted. Yeah, I can buy the iron knuckle. Yes. Yes. Now I can sell my original gloves, because why would I ever use them ever again? Now you don't get very much money for selling your old weapons, but you always get money back, so... Yeah, so now I'm using these things when I'm fighting. I kind of like the tiger claws. Like, those are some of my favorite weapons and for monk style characters. Tifa, Seb, and Zell, they've all used them before, but yeah. Let's go find armor. Let's go to the armor shop now. Oh, it's nighttime now. Yeah, I knew this game has a day-night cycle, but I didn't realize it was gonna switch like that so fast. Our armor shop. Oh. Because it's night, I can't shop at the armor shop anymore. Okay, fine. I'll just keep going, because I don't think I have too much to worry about right now anyway. The barrier magically disappear overnight? You really think so? It's like random houses. Yeah, I know. Okay, cool. Find a way to break the barrier, and the guy said just stay the night, it might disappear. Well, we'll see. It's so weird that like the items are called like Lucery or something. What's in this shop? It's just for buying like health items, which I haven't used any yet, so I'm not too worried about that. It's also kind of like, man, why would you even like? You don't think about Charlotte. It's actually a cool character, but like, it's hard for me to justify wanting a healer on my team because, you know, it's like you can just use items that for most of the game until you get to a character who, you know, might need to put on healing properties. That's the inn. Let's just keep moving. I can always buy more armor later on in the game, so I'm not gonna sit here and like manipulate the day and night cycle. Okay, maybe I do have to head to the inn now. But let's keep exploring. Oh, sweet, got an item seed. Hell yeah. This house is just like a destroyed, ransacked place. Alright, let's go back to the inn, plant that seed, see if we get anything cool. Because some of these weapons and items and armors we get, I might be able to use on characters later on in the game. Oh, wait, I'm gonna try the armor shop again because I know he was sleeping, but it's actually, I think it was actually nighttime and now it's daytime. Did it say the time in the it doesn't say the time in the heads-up display anywhere, so that's strange. Alright, he's just gonna sleep. Let's go to the inn then and make it go to nighttime. But first, it was like 6 gold or whatever. They're called like Lucrecies or whatever, but I'm just gonna say gold. This is weird. I remember this in the game. Sugoi. Sugoi means like cool or something like that. The weeb's gonna be mad at me for not knowing. You see, like, I have like anime stuff. I have like anime figures, and I have like, mainly I have a bunch of amiibo, but yeah, I watch anime in Japanese and all that. I play games in Japanese. Like, people who are like total normie status might call me a weeaboo, but I'm really not one. I really don't. I haven't really kept up with any modern anime. I just kind of like what I like. But you know how it is. People who are actual real weeaboos might be like, "That's not what you're supposed to say." I think when I'm a wolf, I don't even fight with my weapons, because I haven't noticed the leather gloves at all. Like, I feel like those, I don't, or maybe they only are, I don't know. Kevin's a weirder character than others. I would like to believe that if I was Duran right now, I'd be able to see a sword. Which is really satisfying. I like seeing the weapons you equip. But a lot of what I need to do has to be at night, so... I leveled up again, yay! I'll worry about that later. fight these mushroom guys. Combat's a little stiff thanks to the fact that it's a budget RPG. Oh, the girl in the in the center of the title screen. It's gonna be fun to play this with different characters. This is interesting. I'm already like, man, I love these old games, man. I've already said it a million times, but I'm really feeling for these characters. God, the soundtrack's good. I do wish the combat was a little bit more Final Fantasy VII Remake, Kingdom Hearts tier. But, you know, that's the nature. That's what we get for playing these budget games. Okay. Everything's been fucked. I like how he's like the prince of the Beastmen. He's very clearly made his side. He's like, yeah, I don't agree with this. He's not. It's not even like black. It's not even like a gray thing for him. He's just straight up like, no, this is fucked. I don't like it. I kind of appreciate that. Alright. Open this thing for me, bitch. I remember all of this, but it definitely... Oh, sweet! I get Angela now. She's got like elf ears, I just realized too. Okay, oh, this is cool. You get to play their introduction to the game? Well, the introduction for Kevin wasn't long, so let's do Angela's. I've tried making her my main protagonist before, so I should remember parts of it. But this is gonna be awesome. I've seen every character's introduction, because as a kid I just wanted to see them all, so I just started a new game with all of them.
諸君、知っての通り、世界から魔法の源であるマナの力が消えつつある。我が魔法王国アルテナにとって国家の存亡に関わる一大事だ。だが、このまま黙って滅亡を待つわけにはいかない。そこで、禁断の
Oh, sweet. Sword of Mana from Secret of Mana. 静かに。伝説ではマナの聖域への扉はアルテナをはじめ各地に点在しているマナストーンを操作することにより現れる。マナストーンは他国でも厳重な監視に置かれているはずだ。当然他国からの猛烈な Oh, so they're going to war. Like a whole army of mages.
全力を挙げて各国のマナストーンを占領せねばならない。
It's so cool. So in the original game, you did get to see a little montage flashback scene of the character's origins, but it always went by really fast. You didn't like replay the intro like you do with the main character. So she's a mage who can't use magic. Okay, so she's also a princess. 幼い頃から女王である母親に叱られたり抱きしめられたりしたこともなく、女王の立場でしか接してくれない母をとても寂しく思っていた。子供心に母は女王として大変な責務を果たしているからだと自分自身に言い聞かせてはきたが、寂しくて涙が止まれぬこともあった。母の愛情に飢えていたアンジェラはその反動でよく派手ないたずらやわがままを言っては周りの者を困らせていた。
そんなアンジェラも成長し、母の断りの女王に似て誰もが認める美しさを備えていたが、王女であるにもかかわらず未だに魔法を使いこなすことができず思い悩んでいた。退屈ね。
Oh, sweet, I get to play as her. This is cool. You actually get to do that whole like intro. That's so cool. Problem is, without magic, it's gonna kind of suck for her. That's what they say. They say she starts out really weak. Okay, she only has a little bit more MP than Kevin, so. I will go to Victor. First I'm gonna steal this from this old man. Thanks for the money, dummy. Seems like she already doesn't even care about Alright, so they worship like the mana statues. Yeah, it seems like when she met up with Kevin again, she like didn't care that he like was hovering over her when she was sleeping. I think I get to keep these items. I think it said something about that, but yeah, she kind of handles it a little bit differently, but that's okay. It's fun that I get to play as like multiple characters. I saw a witch hat and I wanted to like put it on, but this game doesn't have like little accessories. You just unlock like full-on costumes. The mages are practicing their magic. Okay, but our poor girl doesn't have magical abilities. Victor, my friend, my man, what is up, dude? Okay. I go in now. I want to commentate, but I have no comment because it makes me angry that she said that. Yay, she used magic. Yeah, just hearing her say that, I didn't think they would go in that direction of just blatantly saying we're gonna kill you. It was like, it just made me. So yeah, well, it's cool then, because then Kevin and Angela have a lot more in common. Because they both kind of hate their parents. So now she's kind of like homeless, and she was literally princess royalty, and now she's kind of fucked on her own. This little fish boy. I don't think I have any magic. I have this move, but oh man, she's so weak in comparison. Yeah, she's like hard to start off with. I'll say that much. I was warned about this. I was warned that she's one of the hardest characters to start the game with. Why don't I can't use my... Oh, I don't have any like my blue spirit energy built up. Yeah, it just starts out one of the weakest characters in the game, but then becomes really powerful over time. I leveled up. Luckily, there's lots of like healing items and stuff. Like what I've been noticing is that with Kevin, it's so easy. I don't really have to use any healing items. Oh, there's still an enemy to fight. Getting lots of gold. I hope I get to use like her later. Like I hope I get to keep all the stuff I'm getting with her, which would make sense. Yeah, her outfit is really not made for this weather. But I was assuming she was using magic to stay warm. Oh yeah, but she doesn't really have much magic. I forgot about that. Maybe she'll... All she knows is like teleportation magic. Oh wait, did someone take care of her, or did she... Did someone drag her here, or I don't know. Okay. Do you think Angela would want to play with kids because she didn't get to play with when she was a kid? I don't really want to buy food items. So armor. Oh, I think I'm already wearing a cotton robe. Yeah, I am. Which means the weapon shop probably will have the same weapon I have right now, the wand. Just like the regular old wand staff. Yeah, it's same exact thing I have on. Okay. So nothing, it's just like a play town, it's not like for real. Apparently you're supposed to go to Wendell no matter what. Okay. Well, Wendell's an important place. Yeah. They'll sacrifice her. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, other people just take a boat. Kevin's the only one who kind of swims, which makes him a good choice for, like, your third character, because then by the time you see him just swimming, you're like, what the fuck? But I want him to be my first character. Cool. Let's play a little bit of them together. I'm getting kind of hungry, so I might end the stream. Yay! We got the babe. But alright, so I can switch and play as Angela whenever I want, but it's not really that important as of right now. Whoa, these guys are cool looking. It's so cool, there's like specific dialogue for just these two. I really like that. I'm really digging this fucking game. I can't believe it's as good as it is. Though I wish she had her magic spells already, but you know, it's early on. Maybe I should have made her my third character, not my second, because I was really hoping to get her when she was already somewhat strong. But it's okay. I kind of like Release or whatever her name is. I like the summoner girl being third. You know. Because she's kind of like important to the plot. Oh, did I just leave? Wait. How did I even leave? I thought I was following the star. Am I that dumb? I want to play a little bit before I get off, though I'm hungry. Probably should have ate before the stream. So I kind of want to go eat, and I kind of have some things I need to do today, so but I'll try to complete this dungeon. Okay, this is where I need to. This is the way we need to go. Save point. I'll go ahead and save, even though I don't plan on stopping yet. I'll try to complete the dungeon first. The thing is, like, Kevin is so strong that it's like okay that I have her with my party, even though she's not really doing much right now. It's like, it's okay. Kevin's strong. Ow. What's up here before I go? Dream Raid. Yeah, I mean, any items I can get are going to be helpful, so... Yeah, any items I can get, especially if I can get new weapons for my characters, or just like seeds in general. That's all gonna be helpful. Okay, don't read the sign. I just need you to jump. Seeing all these cuts. Oh! We finally met up with Charlotte. That's kind of funny. Okay, so she's from Wendell. Okay. Even if you have her in your party, she doesn't join you. No, I'm really glad it's in Japanese if they're gonna do this W over L stuff. Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to hear the W's. so it tells you like all the characters' backstories, even if they're not in your party. Go home, gamer girl. What? Just joined my party anyway? Oh, it would be cool if she joined your party temporarily. That way you could know how she fights later. But oh well. It's not a big deal. Oh, I'm actually losing HP. I need to, I want to do something. Okay, I want to go to training and put on super. They got the super armor. No, this one is where I just don't get knocked back. This one will actually put their ability to hurt me down, which is good because I'd rather just be like mindless. Okay, so I can only put on so many things at once. So I'll take that for now. You get one of these. Alright, we're past that part. God, oh, this game's art style and like anime direction. Yeah, I know how this works. I played the original already. It's been a long time since I beat it. I beat it in grade school. Like, it's been a long time since I really played this game. I've always wanted to like play it again for so long, so this remake was like a really good call to action for me. Though I kind of want, the thing is, I always consider this game to be like a co-op game, and because this version isn't co-op, you know, I'm not going to worry about it as much. This is like a place to buy drinks? It's a bar? How does the bar translate in this game? Okay, nothing. Okay, I wasn't sure like if you could buy stuff. That'd be cool. Armor. How do I get to that? Oh, it's over here. At least I think. There it is. Are you Victor? No, you just look exactly like Victor. Okay. I didn't buy armor that last town, so now I should buy armor here. Oh yeah. Sweet. So we got new armor for both our dude and girl. Oh, I can actually see his weapon on his waist. I just realized that. Maybe he'll actually use it because it's daytime now. Yeah, okay. Whereas these don't change your looks at all. It's just the weapons that change, which is fine. Oh, she just chills over here. Okay, sure, whatever. That's kind of cool though, that they don't just like mindlessly follow you around. Oh yeah, I can't even change to her. That's crazy. Yeah, it's already have the knuckle. So I'll put the staff on her. Cool. So now she has a new weapon. Oh yeah, it's cool. And if there's an inn, we should go to that inn to plant the seed. Because it would be cool if we got something like really awesome early on that we could use later. I don't even know what a lot of those do. Like, we've got some crazy items. Just like we got an hand axe earlier, but I think you can actually throw some of those things. Like, I don't think we're stuck with just like only getting like specific weapons. I think you get items you can actually just throw whenever. But I do know that later on you get to change your weapons. You don't have to stick to whatever like default weapon you were given. I'm gonna do this before I save, and then I'll head off. I probably won't play too much more on stream. I'll probably like, yeah, I know I beat like all of Final Fantasy VII Remake and Resident Evil on stream, but Resident Evil I did like a speed run, and I had beaten that game like 5 times already. Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I got the platinum trophy on stream, which was kind of like, you know, the whole point of that was I put myself in that situation. And so for the Final Fantasy VII Remake, that was different. That was like, you know, that was still Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's a huge thing. Just like really looking at like his little pink hat. I like just realized like that little pink hat, and she has like a blue hat, which is cool because it's like we are like royalty, both of us. So
命あるもの、いつかは死というものが訪れる。それは避けては通れない生きる者の宿命。命は一つ、かけがえのないものだが、それはまた新たな命の誕生につながっている。カールの命は戻らぬ。
It's actually kind of sweet, but it's still sad for Carl and sad for Kevin because he wanted Carl to live.
お主の心の中にカールが生き続けてさえいれば、いつかきっとお主の前に。
そんな。
あなたが光の司祭さん？なんか普通のおじいちゃんって感じ。ちょっと待って、先に私に話させて。司祭様。
Pretty much everyone who was seeking the the priest will just say stupid bullshit, nothing important. And the fairy is the one who actually has something important to say.
お主はフェアリーに選ばれし者。お主がする。
Oh, man. Might make Duran like an important character. If he can actually wield the Sword of Mana. But I bet you any character in the game can use it. That'd be cool.
今元気。光の神殿来た。もうオイラ関係ない。
それができれば苦労せんない。フェアリーは一度宿主を選んでしまうと。
Oh shit. Kevin, you have a little fairy inside you forever now.
そんなオイラ困る。マナの剣関係ない。今すぐカールの敵を。
でも今のままじゃ獣人王に勝てないことはあなた自身が一番よくわかってるでしょ。マナの剣さえあれば。
本当か。オイラが獣人王より強く。
マナの剣、それは全ての精霊をマナの。
Sword of Mana is just a really cool idea. It's a really good concept.
マナの剣を手にせし者、その剣、今なおマナの木の根元に密かに眠ら、マナの木が完全に枯れてしまう前にマナの剣を抜くことができれば。
その剣さえあれば獣人王に勝てって。そのマナのなんとか。
ごめんなさい。マナが減ってしまい、私にはもう聖域への扉を開くだけの力が。
世界のさまざまなところにマナストーンと呼ばれる真珠がこれらのマナストーンからエネルギーを解放する。この扉に入ればマナの聖域へとたどり着けるのだが、マナの女神が眠りについた時、
どうすれば。
大昔には古代魔法と呼ばれる呪法にマナストーンのエネルギー。しかしその呪法をめぐり利権を奪い合う国々によって戦乱が起き、世界はかろうじて生き残った者たちは同じ今では失われた魔法として誰も。
一つだけ手があるよ。マナストーンの近くには必ずその属性の精霊たちがいるはずよ。
その手はお主たちが通ってきたまず手始めにウィル・オー・ウィスプの力を借りに行くのじゃ。
マナの剣、お母様がそんなことを言った。お母様その剣を手に入れようとして。ねえお願い、私も一緒に連れて行って。もちろんよ。それに精霊たちと出会えばすぐにあなたも魔法が使える。本当？やったー。
That's kind of a, yeah. Yay! Oh, both of them got like that boost, huh? Both of them got stronger? Cool. Sweet. Oh, only one of them can have HP boost? Okay, well, she can have it for right now. But I think it gives it to both of us. Yeah, as long as one of us have it on, I think it gives it to both of us. It's mentioning something about like a chain thing. Well, I'm not for sure, but I'll let her hold on to it for now. Well, was there a save point in here? Yeah, right behind him. Let's go ahead and save manually just in case. Oh, it's just for show. God damn it. Okay, well, I'm assuming there'll be another save point as I continue forward. I could always just put PS4 in sleep mode and trust the autosave system, but that just doesn't feel right with, you know, real RPGs, so. But yeah, I do plan on ending the stream soon. I don't know if you guys really like the streams. I know I see some views pop up on the streams here and there, and I think it was more so because of the games I'm playing. I don't know if Trials of Mana will do as well, but maybe for people who are interested in this game, want to know more about it, the stream was helpful for them. I'm going to go ahead and do this one last item seed, and then I'm going to probably end the stream right there. Man, it's so good that you can just maneuver around that way. Scale. The only thing that sucks is like, well, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream here. Yeah, whenever I fight, and when he's not in his wolf form and I'm fighting, he equips the weapons on. That's why he keeps putting his hands behind his back like that. I've noticed that after battles, he always does that after he's done transforming. So I guess I just haven't noticed it because I'm always in the wolf form. But alright, I'm liking this game. I'm gonna keep playing for sure. See if I can, yeah, I'm gonna try to beat the game and have a good time doing it. So, man, it's so nice you can just maneuver around like that. It's so good. But most of the chests have just been kind of shitty food items. It's kind of sad because I'd much rather have like weapons and armor and stuff, but I know it's still early in the game. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this stream here, and I'll see you